How's it going, guys? James96 here, back with a brand new episode of Search for Steve and the Curse of the Desert Temple. Yes, we are back, guys, and we are still over at this zombie farm, which is working pretty good, actually. I'm actually really enjoying it. Oh, that guy's got gold armor. Ooh, I wonder if we can get hold of him. Let's get out of F5 mode and have a look. Let's get him over. Kind of need this guy to pathfind to us. This is working pretty well, actually. All you have to do is just make sure that you punch one of these guys as they come over, and I've got it now so they don't die down the bottom. All that you had to do to get that to work, good, they're all coming over, is raise the floor up by one. I misjudged it ever so slightly, so they should all survive now. Hopefully I can get some of that guy's gear, actually. I mean, I've got full gear as it is, but it'd be good to get a little bit more. Sorry if you just heard my dog there. And yeah, there's some chicken jockeys down the bottom, guys. We're not sure exactly how many, but there should be a couple down here. There's also a dead chicken, which doesn't fill me with confidence. I was just doing this for a while, and I saw a few come in here, definitely. Oh god, I'm going to end up hitting the chickens. So yeah, how I've got this probably isn't the best. I didn't bother to raise everything up, so they can kind of get close to me, but not quite to me. These guys are 2-hit kills at the moment, is how we've got it set up, which works pretty well. But obviously it's still a bit of a grind to kill them all. But we get loads of XP from it, which is nice. Eventually I'll set up like a better automated system for killing them. It shouldn't be too hard to do. I'm sure we could use like a piston crusher system or something to do it slightly better. But at the moment this works pretty well. Or at least a way of like getting them into one area easy enough to kill. But this is working pretty well as it is. So we will continue doing this for now. And as you can see, it's just 2 punches and they're dead. And we're getting quite a few drops from it, which is nice. Sorry that you're seeing me grind for a bit here. There's actually more in here than I thought there was going to be. Quite a few more actually than I thought there was going to be. Ow. Okay. Had me concerned for a second there. As long as we keep the chickens alive, that's the main thing. I don't want to accidentally kill the chickens. If I'm right, there will be 3 in here, because I think there was 2, and I was about to start recording, and then I saw a 3rd one as well. So hopefully there's 3 in here, or at least 2. Because basically, one of the things in the temple is an egg, so what we want to do is we want to get a hold of an egg, so that we can give it to the temple, and get that accomplishment done, basically. Almost done killing these guys now, I think. There seems to be a lot less of them now because they're not getting pushed around as much. But yeah, this is insane. This works really well. I've only been here for, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes? Maybe. I don't even think it was that long. But they just churn out so well. And because it's all passive, it's so easy for me to deal with. Are you the last one? Good, okay. Hopefully there's a couple of chickens. Just the 2? Okay, that's beneficial then. I'm assuming we lost one then. I'm assuming that's what that raw chicken is here. Right, let's drop some of this cobblestone. In fact, we've got a chest. Let's place a chest down. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Oh, no, we've got another one. How many? So we did have 3. Where have you come from? Weird. Maybe the chicken jockeys can get caught on ledges somewhere? I don't know. Right, let's get these guys breeding before something bad happens. And I only bought 2 seeds, which was a major mistake. Because that means that... Oh, oh, hang on, there's an egg here. Hey, we got an egg. And a dead chicken. Why are these chickens all dying? What are they dying on? That's insane, but we got the egg, which is the main thing. I didn't think chicken jockeys could lay eggs. I must be mistaken. Because I think that's what's just happened. Oh, can't go there. Aha, right. I'm just going to push them into here. And try and secure them in, which we've done, which is good. What are we going to do next then? Okay, so I guess the next thing we have to do is we need to bring the egg over to the temple and sacrifice it. So I'm going to do that and I will see you in a sec. Okay, so we're now over at the temple ready to provide the latest sacrifice to the temple. So let's get our translator out. So egg is the next one that we need to do. So let's whack an egg in there and everything should start expanding out. Again, it's too far away now. I think we determined that last time. That's too far away to actually see. So the things that we got left that we can easily get are obsidian. Basically, is the next one to get. Water bucket we can't find just yet. Fish we can't find just yet. and sponge we can't find just yet, so obsidian will be the next one to get, which means we're going to have to do some searching for some diamonds at some point. I won't do that on camera because I'm probably just going to end up branch mining to look for those. But what we can be doing is there is some progressional stuff which we can do with the story of, or at least with like the main thread of what's going on in the map, which we will get onto now. To be able to do that, I'm going to head on up here, and I'm going to check first of all if we have enough string to make a bed. I did say like in one of the first episodes that I wasn't going to make a bed, but as soon as we haven't really stuck to days, I don't really mind that much if we make a bed, just because it will mean that we can save some time. Plus we're doing fine for food, so we don't really need to worry about staying up. We've got loads of rotten flesh if nothing else. Have we got any wood? No wood. Okay, great. So let's just go down, grab some wood, make a bed, quickly sleep in it, and then it will be daytime. Hopefully. That's how beds work, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's kill this guy first. Tons of endermen out tonight. We've already got our ender pearl, so that's not too much of an issue for us. I'm going to do something I hate, which is just take a piece. Because I'm getting shot at. Evasive maneuvers, evasive maneuvers. Serpentine, serpentine. Alright, so if we go back up to our inadequate cave up here, I'm sure we will build something soon, guys, don't worry. I'll probably do it around the time I do branch money, because then I'll have even more materials. I've got quite a lot already, just from the blast miner. We got all of this cobblestone, which is awesome. What did I want? I want to make a bed, please. So, like so, and like so, makes a bed. And if we just place it here, oh, that doesn't look safe. Oh, that scared me. Oh, probably going to move that bed. I know I've just kind of set my spawn there, but that scared me. Let's put it there. That seems safer. Jeez, I had a heart attack there. Alright, we actually need to get back up there quickly. Oh, this guy's coming to say hello. Just came to say hello. Do 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 do. Hello. Hello. Oh, oh. Alright, I think it must be this map. Yes, it is. Okay, so remember getting this map? We got this in the first episode, and it's taken us up to now to have a use for it. But this is why you need to remember important little details like that. So we need this map to come with us. Trying to think if there's anything else we should probably consider making ourselves a new sword. Actually, we don't have the stuff for it. It's fine. Let's just go and explore and see where this map takes us. I know for a fact it's in this direction. So let's head over here. And just keep walking. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully with any luck, any time now. Aha! Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Face plant straight into the thing. Aha! So a green dot has appeared on the map. Interesting. How strange. Let's head in this direction and explore more. This part was actually in the trailer, so it's not too well. To be fair, it didn't actually show what you'd find once you got here. I can't wait for dual wielding so that I can eat food and hold a map at the same time. Aha! Is that something in the distance over there? I wonder if that's got anything to do with the map. Let's continue walking in this direction and explore. Sorry for the cheese here. Aha! Look at that. So this is something that I'm really happy about, how it works, which is you can actually use this as like a treasure map, which eventually points you in the direction you need to go next. To do that, I feel like I should be talking through this map a bit. People have been asking me to talk through more of the map. So how this works is you have a map on an item frame, and if the maps link up, then it creates like this treasure map kind of thing. I can explain it in further detail at a later time, but right now we are at this area, so let's go check it out. It looks like a well, so maybe there's some water in it or something. Anyway, oh no, ow. Oh dear, that's not good. We fell down. It's like a trap. Oh, lava. That's not good at all. That's interesting though, there's some cracked stone brick under there. But look at that, we've been trapped. We've been caught out. Such a troll. Whoever came up with this map is a troll. Anyway, let's go and place some diorite there, just because that's what we had on us, just to cover that up. That was a lot of fun. Right, okay. So we have uncovered this little pit here. It's interesting, but the map is pointing in this direction. Oh, that looks really cool on the map. But the map is pointing in this direction, so there must be something to check out. So I'm going to check out in the center here and see what there is. Oh, aha! We found a chest. What's in the chest? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, ah! That was scary. Loads of silverfish. How strange. But we picked up some stuff which is interesting. Awesome. So yeah, that is a trap in the map. I loved making this trap. Apparently it has claimed some victims, which I'm happy about. I don't want it to be like everyone dies, but if some people die, that's pretty cool. Pretty fun. Just hoping I'm not going to get wrecked by some silverfish here. We should be safe. Not sure what that guy's doing. He's just chilling and dying. Yeah, we're going to nick this redstone wiring as well that's underneath. So, for those of you who didn't work out exactly what just happened there, this is a trap chest, which we might as well take actually. And all it's done, all it was it was hooked up to 4 TNT, which means that it will explode upon impact. And have we really not got another pickaxe? We didn't come best prepared. Oh well. Can we still... I reckon we can still get it if we go down like here. So yeah, you're actually safest if you just stay in the centre, so most people won't die, but for example, Danaphanas, who I've played some of his maps and he's playing through this map, got killed by it because he heard the TNT. Instinct is to run to the corners, which is actually where you're most at risk, so yeah, that's a very fun strategy. Also, it helps if you're on full hearts when you fall down in the first place. If you're exploring and you're not on full hearts, then you could die quite easily. Right, anyway, let's have a look at what we got here then. So the things we got were map, book, and Bones of the Fallen. Interesting. So, let's first of all have a look at the map. Weird. That terrain looks different. Almost like it's from a different dimension. Interesting. Here's the book. Dear Journal, I've successfully determined the meaning of the strange writing is reference to items which are missing from the temple. I believe some kind of defense mechanism has been deployed by the temple, and as I return more of the items, the further I am permitted to travel. The forces I'm encountering here are stronger than I've ever experienced before. I've been studying them, and I'm slowly discovering secrets of the temple. The item I'm leaving in this time capsule is of particular interest to me, which is why I'm going to guard it heavily. Survival is still an ongoing struggle, with water supplies apparently non-existent. I keep thinking I can see water in the distance, but I'm not sure if that's dehydration kicking in. I have a solution in mind, but need a heat strong enough to forge it. Steve. You'd think I hadn't written that book. Jeez, the way I read that, apologies, that wasn't the best reading. But yeah, basically, he's guarding this. The reason for this trap is that Steve is guarding this particular item very heavily. I wonder why he's doing that. Interesting. Right, let's go over to the temple and explore what the possible meaning of this item could be. And it's also a good opportunity to clarify something. So, if you are not on the if you don't read the Minecraft forum pages, then you definitely should do, because I actually post regularly to that, and also I update the map fairly often on that page because of the fact that we do have issues on the map. So, one issue in particular is the most recent one, so pretty much everyone except for a few who have downloaded the latest version are affected by this, which is a bug with this new item that we've unlocked called the Bones of the Fallen. So the bug is basically that if you hold this item in your hand at any point, it disables the temple, which isn't intended at all, and you may not notice it straight away because all it doesn't affect your game mode changing when you enter the temple, but it does affect everything else to do with the temple. So if you put another item in after you've held the Bones of the Fallen, it won't register it, and you may be thinking, but it's definitely that item, and it probably is. It's just a bug basically bad wiring by me. So the easiest way to fix that is to go to the bug fixes pages on the forum post, and all you have to do is copy out the 4 commands, which I'll just put now because I need to actually update my own map, so I'll show you how to do it. So the first command is a fill command. I'm just copying this from a separate screen, so it won't be the quickest, but it's a good way of explaining it. So fill 78, 25, 285, 79, 26, 285 with air, like so. You won't get any feedback from these as well, by the way, just because otherwise you'd get a load of stuff appear on your screen every time you update something. I basically changed a couple of the game rules to do with the map, just because of the fact that otherwise... Can I do this quickly? Aha. If I go like so, redstone torch, and then 3, like so, so 77, 25, 286. So yeah, basically, otherwise you'd get a load of feedback every time you walk in and out of the temple with your game mode updating, which is why I turned it off. That's basically just, there's no other reason for it. It's just to stop your chat getting spammed, which most people don't tend to like. So command block 0 replace, and then these ones take a bit longer to type out, but obviously you guys can just copy and paste it in if you want to. Sorry if you're bored of this a little bit. It's just so that everyone knows exactly how to do it. I thought I'd bring it up. I'm not going to do any of the other updates that I do on camera. I may mention them, but I won't like actually do them on camera, just because they are a bit painful to do. And then the last one, we can probably just edit the one before. So all you're doing is changing 286 to 287, and then going along you're changing these numbers from 78 to 74, from 272 same, and then 78 to 74 again, 31 and same. Okay, so that's actually very simple, and then input that command, and now the map should be updated and it should be all the same. And I didn't actually have to change my game mode at all here to be able to do that, because cheats are enabled by default. So now that that's done, we can test it's working by also having a look at what this Bones of the Fallen actually does. So if you hold the Bones of the Fallen in your hand, aha, I was panicking for a second it hadn't worked, but it does work. So, and then if you go off, and it's back. Okay, so basically what it does, that's because of the hopper timer, by the way, as to why that took slightly longer than I was expecting. What it does is it opens up this area at the beginning of the map. So let's go and investigate and have a look around. What could this possibly be? Aha, so this is actually what you would have seen in my 100 subscriber special. This is the this is the fallen warriors of the temple, all lined up here, and it looks very interesting. There's actually another special thing to do with this area, which I'm not going to mention in today's episode. I want to give some time for people to find it, and I don't want to give too much of a spoiler. But yeah, this area is really cool. It has all of my first 100 subscribers on it, which I'm really happy about. Well, all of the ones that I could get a name for. Some of them, unfortunately, didn't have a name, or they don't have their settings so that I could see it. But yeah, that area is really cool, and that's the significance of that. Because if you don't know, this map was actually created as a 100 sub special for my channel, but it's a map in its own right, which is why some people may not know that. Basically, my channel hit 100 subscribers, and I was trying to think of a good thing to do for the special, and I decided that seeing as I play a lot of these kind of challenging maps, I'd make one of my own to kind of experience it from the map maker's point of view, get a different perspective on it, and also because then I know exactly how it works and I get more experience trying new things, which has worked out really well. If you don't know, my map has recently been added to minecraftmaps.com, which has given it a ton more downloads. It's now up to over 3,500 downloads, which is insane. I'm really happy about that. But anyway, guys, that is all we have got time for today. I'm sorry if that wasn't quite as spectacular as you were expecting. Although, to be fair, we did discover a new track. We discovered more of the story. We know where we need to go next and what we need to do next. So we have got quite a bit done. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, then please do leave a like. And if you really enjoyed, then please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.